going to introduce our first group, Unnecessary Risotto.
The chair actually said to move by itself. That was a little scary. Cool. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are Unnecessary Risotto. I am Alex.
Kelly.
Roy.
Miranda. Paula.
Justin.
And for this to work, we just need a suggestion from the audience. A word, perhaps.
Cheese.
Cheese. I heard cheese.
My sister, growing up, my sister would always eat random things. She'd mix them together, and one time she took a potato and put a Jell-O pudding pop through the middle of it. And she just would always make random things together. And to this day, she insists that that was good. But she also had a habit of eating dead animals too. So, God, she ate a dead bird.
My Lord.
Questions later. So, my mom's lactose intolerant, and a lot of my friends are lactose intolerant. And growing up, when I was little, I always thought that if you had any like dietary things like that, it was like, oh, you can't do that. But my lactose intolerant friends and like my mother and everyone I know who's lactose intolerant, they're like, none of them like follow not eating dairy. They eat the most dairy of anyone I know. Just like, I'm gonna read it later, but they're like shoveling just butter into their mouth and like giant hunks of cheese, and I'm just like, good for you. You do you.
My God, my father used to love cheese on everything. He used to like make peanut butter and cheese sandwiches, which I always thought was very strange. Let's see, what's the other thing? Oh, and apple pie. Now, I think some people like that, but he used to have this poem that said, an apple pie without cheese is like a hug without a squeeze. What else? And then, of course, when I went on my first date with my partner, he made me this cheesecake with mandarin oranges, but he didn't let the mandarin oranges. No, he didn't let the cream cheese. Come on, think. He didn't make the cream cheese melt well enough, so we just had a bunch of lumps and so. But 20 years, so we're good.
Cheese! Honey, it's your birthday, so I decided I would make you grab a seat, your favorite, but I would just jazz it up just a little bit, given it's your special day. Only comes once a year.
Yeah, 27 never looked so good, babe.
I know. It's not easy.
Being 27 or looking that good? Or
So good.
with me. What's not easy?
Well, now that you've brought it up. I mean, can we just have the dinner first? Maybe I'll change my mind. You're always creative in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know. Like that first night we met. Boy, did we mix things up.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now.
Were you-
This is on, isn't it? You heard that thought.
Listen, honey.
It's not the peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich.
Happy
Oh.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Chocolate lava, shredded cheddar cheese on top.
When we celebrate office birthday parties, you have to tone it down a little. You can't do a striptease every time.
Why do you put all the fancy cooking equipment in the office kitchen?
Most normal people can do an office birthday party and not do a striptease.
I don't understand how.
Jeff, I know that you always like jumping out of giant birthday cakes, but not at Dad's funeral.
There's no better place to come out of something than into funeral.
So let me get this straight. You're not ordering fries with that.
No, I'm ordering dead birds.
Okay. You can have dead birds, that's fine, that's what the roadkill restaurant, that's
Roadkill.
fine. But you know what they say about people who don't order fries?
What?
You don't order fries, you're hiding lies.
Follow me on
That's what they say. I'm not saying it, that's what they say.
What else do they say?
They say lots of things.
All right, you definitely don't want anything to drink.
I don't want anything to drink. I just want
Because
to
you know what they say about people who don't have anything to drink.
What?
People who don't have anything to drink can't think.
What do you mean you don't really want a cake at your wedding? You know what they say about that, right?
I don't want a cake.
No cake, the ring's a fake.
Listen, Jimmy, if you're gonna get the ice cream, you gotta get sprinkles. You know what they say.
I
If
don't-
you don't get sprinkles, you're gonna have to tinkle.
Hey, so I got this bird, and everything was fine, but they didn't really tell me what to feed it, so I was just like, I had some cheese left over, and the bird's not doing so well.
Well, you know,
I
you
must be lactose intolerant.
can't give dogs chocolate. You can't give, like, snakes, like, a live thing.
You can't give hamsters jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't give
This-
bad little boys cookies after midnight.
You have literally killed every family pet. Every family pet.
I'm sorry.
Jackie, look at, you know what? When we were getting the puppy from Mom and Dad for Christmas, you forgot to put the holes in the box. Like, seriously, why do I keep trusting you with these pets?
Well, I watch all the YouTube videos, and in all the Christmas presents, they don't have holes in the boxes. It's just wrapper.
Well, that's just a recipe for death.
Yeah, we should really think about, voting you-know-who out of the family.
Yeah.
All in favor of voting Cassie out of the family?
Wait, can we feed her something that's not going to make her feel good first? I think it's fair.
Oh,
Let's
jeez.
take her to the Roadkill Cafe.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the Roadkill Cafe.
Hi.
How many will be in your party tonight?
It'll be just me.
Oh.
It's not really a party, is it? Now
Not
that you
really,
mention
yeah.
it, no, it's not very nice of you.
Is it rude for me to ask how many in your party? I guess I should start out with how many of you are there?
Yeah.
How many of you are there?
Yeah, that's not really.
Just in
I'm
case.
assuming that there's.
Have you been here before? Wait, no, sit down first.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something.
Have you been here before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're in for a real treat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a treat.
Have you been?
Yeah, no,
Oh, what?
I've been waiting for a treat.
For a treat?
Yeah, why, do I look like I need a treat? Are you implying that I'm fat? I mean, is that? You're the rudest waiter ever.
Listen, I'm just the hoster. Just the hosting. The waiter and waitress will be with you shortly. Hi,
Hi, I'd like a table.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to meet me at the hoster desk, sorry.
They moved it over here, I
know.
thought.
We just redesigned the establishment. Some people will consider it reconstruction, but I don't know words. Follow me. How many of you are there?
Oh, it's just
My goodness. Oh, wonderful. Follow me. Hi. Solo person who is of appropriate weight. Would you mind with this other solo person?
Dad?
Yes.
I have a question that I want to ask you, but you promise you're not going to get mad.
I promise I won't get mad, son.
That's right. That is absolutely your almost mad voice. So that hug phrase that you were talking about, that got me in a lot of trouble at school.
Refresh me on the hug phrase, Jason.
Dad, I've got a question to ask you.
Shoot.
Oh, you know that phrase about
touching other people's butts.
Well, you know.
Got me in a lot of trouble today.
Why did you
I followed
touch
the phrase. I
somebody's
followed
butt?
the phrase. Yeah. It was a teacher.
If you touch their butt, then you didn't say what I said.
Yeah.
A slut?
Yeah.
So apparently it's not the phrase that pays, Dad. So you're gonna have to go to the school with me and sit in on the parent-teacher conference because they are really bad.
Well, you know, Jason, it's time to be an adult and take these meetings by yourself.
Dad, this is community college. This is serious. They could kick me out.
Well, you know, maybe you'll learn a valuable lesson, and after all, you've got a scholarship, so I'm not paying for it. I really don't care.
Look at these mouse traps. It's like they wanted to commit suicide. Like this one is set off, and the mouse went and dragged himself over to this one. It's got his leg stuck in that one and dragged himself over to another one.
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Get off stage. I got it. Squeak. Being a mouse fucking sucks, man. Hey, listen. You know that pack we've been talking about? You know that pack?
Yeah, I know.
I really think today's the day.
Yeah.
I really think today's the
Yeah,
day. They
you
keep laying
bring-
these fucking things out. They don't want us here. They
They-
really don't.
Oh, yeah, get on stage.
I think they had a suicide pact.
Yeah, look at, hey, look, there's a little tiny note. A little,
Hey, you know what? Just get it from here. Go ahead. Yeah, get the fuck out. Jesus. Oh my God. You know, how should we send ourselves off?
You bring the cheddar. I got the 2 blocks of cheese. And just.
I'm just
send
gonna.
them down there. Just.
Yeah, get off the stage.
Yeah,
Get off the stage. Get off the stage. All these people and creatures that we created are insane.
Yeah, it's just, we should start over. Is there like a reset button?
I'm gonna say it to her this time, just like my dad said.
oh, not a dead thing.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the butt touching part though, because remember what happened?
Yeah.
Remember what happened to the gym teacher?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Weirdo.
You know what would be a really good idea? Maybe dropping everything your dad said.
No. Hey, what's up, slut?
Nothing, asshead.
What's missing?
Really? Now all of a sudden you don't know that it was missing this whole time, but we've been searching this room for 30 freaking minutes, and you said you checked every corner over there.
Yeah, but you know, I've got short-term memory.
Oh, JJ. Where is it?
That's what we were trying to find out. The last time you had him near the mouse trap so he wouldn't move.
No.
You had him pinned down by the binky and the wawa and all that.
Snap.
Oh! I am not explaining that in the ER. This is your turn. You know what? Your father gave you the worst parenting advice. You should have bought the book.
I'm a good mother.
That's the show.